everyone. Thank you for being here. It's Grandma Moore. It's Wednesday. Mother Nature is being very moody today. Starting off at 57 and rainy and going to end up like in 30 and snowing. Supposed to be in the teens in the morning. She is. I don't know if she's going through a hot flash or what her problem is. So anyway, hopefully make it 150 today. So come along. Let's see what we can get done. So do you all like when you hit dash now, it gives you an update? So like this time it said 10 straight deliveries had 100% accuracy. I kind of like it. Kind of gives you a little boost, but I don't know if I got bad news. I don't know if I'd like it. So I took this $6 order for 1.9 miles from McDonald's. This is kind of a bad McDonald's, but it's my first order of the day. Get it started. It is 8:25 and there is $1 peak pay until 11. So this might not be that good of an order, but every little dollar helps. I took this $19.50 order from Myers for like 9 items going 12 miles. The orders I was getting was $3 and $4, and you got to remember there's $1 peak pay, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. This stacked order was what, $6.50 or something for 7 miles. Crazy stuff. So this is the best offer I got for a minute. So I thought, well, I might as well take it. It's only $8.48, so that's good. I'm just gonna try to rock this one. I kind of don't like to do this Myers anymore, just because I feel really uncomfortable. There's a car here that has California tags, and she is here all the time. And it looks like, because I've been watching her, looks like she has several phones, and then people meet up with her, and she hands them the phone, and she helps them load their car or whatever. And different people congregate around her, and it looks like she's giving them orders or giving them stuff, and I do kind of give her dirty looks and stuff, because she's been around for a long time, but now it seems like she's got her a little posse going, and I don't know, I feel like they're staring at me too, so I just kind of starting to feel really uncomfortable at that Myers. All right, I got a $12.75 going 9.6 miles just for 2 items at home, and it is not what I expected today. A little slower than expected for this type of weather. So hopefully lunchtime I'll pick it up. It's only 9:44 right now. All right, I got an order for $8.50 going just 3.9 miles. And it's 18 things, but 10 of them are sauce packets. You know how Taco Bell is. So on my way to deliver it as soon as I pick it up. All right, been sitting around at the Kroger parking lot waiting for an order. It's almost lunchtime, but I got a $7.50 for 4 miles from Chipotle. So figure I'll take it. I think peak pay, this will be the last order for peak pay. Well, they sent me an Aldi's order for $21 for 31 items for like 12 miles, but it's lunchtime, so I chose not to do that. And then as soon as I declined it, I got this $9.50 for 4.5 miles. I just felt like the food would be a lot faster. So on my way to pick up this El Napao. All right, I got an $18.72 for 13.5 miles. It's a stacked order, but they're going the same place. And most of it is traveling, going to this restaurant, then traveling to the Myers. And it doesn't look like it's very far once I get to Myers and pick up the food. So we'll see traveling miles. All right, it's 12:20. I'm at $83. I only need like 67 more dollars. So I went ahead and took this 3728 order for 18.4 miles. It's 3 orders for 43 items at Myers, but that's half of the rest of the goal I need. So then I will only need what, 30, less than $30 to get my 150 and be done for the day. So I think this is a good sign. So with the new screen that they have instead of the regular, I went to do a hand to me and it did not have a spot where I can't hand it to customer. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to keep looking at it. I've had 2 of them and I keep meaning to take a screenshot. But are they taking away where the option to hit can't hit the can't hand it to the customer? All right, only have 30 more dollars to go. And I just got an 850 for ready, set, and prep for 4.5 miles. So I'm taking that. The next part of the gossiping devotion is called The Danger of Idle Talk, with the verse being Psalms 19:14. Let the words of my mouth and the mediation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock, my redeemer. You know, when I was talking about the gossiping devotion yesterday, I said, I'm confused about the gray line. And then this devotion tells you the gray line. I'm like, okay, all I had to do is pray about it a little harder, a little deeper, and I get the answer. So, what's your intent? What is your heart telling you? If it's out of meanness or maliciousness, that's gossip. But if it's out of love and concern, then, you know, and you're doing the right thing with the information, then it's not gossip. You're actually helping somebody. So I thought that was interesting. My second daughter, she's really sensitive, and she at school, her feelings would get hurt, or she'd hurt somebody's feelings. You know how those little girls are. Definitely different than the boys, I guess. But she had a great counselor. She went to a Catholic school, and the counselor said, at the end of the day, when you lay in bed and you think about how, you reflect back on your day, did you hurt anybody's feelings? Did you hurt their feelings on purpose? If you say yes, then there's a problem. But if you say no, then you did okay for the day. And that always stuck with me. And so if it's a yes, you've got to figure out how to fix that. You've got to address it the next day. Go to that person and say, hey, I realized I said this or I did that. Sorry, whatever. But I really felt like that was a good lesson for me too. When I reflect on my day, did I intentionally hurt anyone? Did I intentionally, um, or did I hurt anybody's feelings? Maybe not intentionally. I still need to fix that. But intentionally, then I need to address that, apologize, and move forward. So I felt like this devotion kind of went hand to hand in hand with what that counselor taught us. And if you are saying, "Ooh, look what she wore," or "Oh, did you see what she did?" That's me. That's just me. And we need to be nice to each other. This world's full of meanness. And, you know, there's so much meanness. I don't like it. So, uh-oh, I have a detour. That's one thing that's very aggravating about these apps. You have these detours and it doesn't show on our GPSs. So I'm going way out of my way. This 850 ended up being a bad deal, but too late now. Anyway, back to the devotion. I I think that's a good good place to start on the gray area. Be able to ask yourself, was it mean or was it met from a good heart? or was it mean? So that's how I'm going to start doing things as I listen to conversations or I participate in conversations. What what is the bottom line there? And I definitely need to work on that. Every time I come up on this hill, it's leading. And now I'm lost. I don't know how to get out of here. Interesting. I took this 1250, 11 items for like 8 miles. It is 240 and it's like 3 to 13 minutes. But after this order, I'm only $10 away from my goal. It's taking me to a busy zone. So I'm hoping be able to switch zones and grab $10 and be done for the day. So this shouldn't take me long. And you know, it's been kind of a slow day, but it's working itself out. So that's nice too. Well, this drop off ended up being the apartments, not the subdivision with a similar name. So I'm right on the line of the two zones, and I'm only $8.75 away from a goal. So of course I'm going to go to my normal zone since I'm right here. But I had planned on sticking at the other one and then heading home. But it'll take longer to get an order there, where it shouldn't take as long where I'm at my regular zone. So hopefully get a quick $8.75 and go home. Keeping my fingers crossed it goes fast. They sent me a $10 order going 7 miles, but it was the opposite way of home, and I'm that close to being done. So I didn't want to go the opposite way. So I went and took the $7. It's going right towards home, and it'll probably be my last order. And I'll only be like $1.75 away from my goal. But hey, I can't complain about that and be done before 4. Well, it was definitely a day. I did good. I worked 7.5 hours, made $148. They sent me a couple of good ones here at the end, but it was still going the opposite direction. So I could have made my goal if I wanted to go back through, but like the factories are letting out, and that direction is a lot of traffic. Going home, there's no traffic yet, and I don't want to go back around the roundabout and fight that traffic. So I'm like, I'll just end it. So 148.25. Oh, and I went 136.4 miles. On the one Myers order, they wanted a hamburger helper. They wanted a certain kind. And all the ingredients they were buying was just like for one meal. And I texted, I called, I couldn't get a response. So I got something very similar because they wanted like 3 cheese lasagna, and I just got them a lasagna one, because I was hoping that it wasn't for, you know, their meal. And since I didn't get a response, I didn't want their main dish not to be there. So I went and got that. And it was a hand to me, and it was a little boy, and I talked to him, and he said that was fine. But I'm pretty sure that's what they're having for dinner tonight. So I hated to make that executive decision. But with all the experience I've had, it's like, oh, you know, that's the one thing I needed. So I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen this time, because I know they're paying those fees and everything, and I'd rather take the ding anyway for that. So my acceptance rate got a little better today, 35%, but my completion rate went down to 94. So I'm driving off the hill, just got off the hill, and they sent me something, and I thought I had taken a picture of it, went to hit decline, but my phone is sensitive, and when I guess I put my hand across, oh, I accepted, and I did not want that order. It was like $11 for 15 things at Target for I don't know how many miles. So I did unassign that. But other than that, my ratings are looking all right. And, you know, it's spitting snow, maybe a little sleet. It'd be great to work tonight, but I think I'm exhausted. I didn't have my 2 full cups of coffee today, so I'm going home drinking coffee and chilling. So, you know, I do really appreciate you watching, subscribing, liking, doing all those things. That means so much to me. You know, just trying to keep it going. I know sometimes I'm not real consistent, but things are hopefully get back into a normal routine for me, and it'll be consistent again. So until next time, I hope you all stay happy. God bless you.